Hi, everybody. We're back for another goddamn commentary, and I'm pretty sure every single person in here is so excited to do this one.
Yeah.
I'm joined by most of the staff this time. Everyone bar Ryan, sadly, but we're gonna go down the list and we're gonna introduce everyone. So I've got, as always, we got Josh here, who is the, the director of this.
Oh my
musical.
god, I'm the director of this musical. The best thing I've ever done. Not even joking.
We have Soph, who joined us for the last commentary.
I have no idea how to breathe.
Joining us for the first time as well, we have Cam.
Hi. That's all I got.
And also Odd.
Hey, have all y'all been busy lately?
I've been busy.
Dude, we've been so busy not doing this commentary.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hand this one to Josh because this is your child.
Yeah, this is my project for up until this year. I've been in charge of the stupid April Fool's videos for Muses, and this is an idea that we had like about 6 months or so before before the video came out. So in that trailer that we're gonna get to, it says, oh, it's in like over a year in the making or whatever. We weren't joking.
No.
But yeah, this is an idea that we had where it's just like, guys, what if Security Breach the musical, but it's the true Security Breach experience? Because I don't think it's a hot take to say, that's a bad game, I didn't like it, or what it did to the franchise of FNAF.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, it literally made Adam stop being a FNAF fan.
Yeah, it did. But what I love is that not a single, well, we stretched a couple truths in this trailer, but I don't think we lied.
I mean, we stretched a couple truths in this trailer because there is so much stuff from the trailers of Security Breach that just wasn't in the game at all. Entire characters and VAs, entire plot lines from, like, Vanessa saying, like, oh yeah, oh, we need to get you out of here, and like all sorts of stuff like that. So much stuff was shown in the trailers that was not delivered upon in the final game. So that was the first idea we had of, what if we give a big, funny trailer that gives so many false promises, and then delay the video from what the release date in the actual trailer says into April Fools?
It's the perfect evil scheme. It was such a power move. And I guess there's nothing left to do but just watch this.
Masterpiece.
The magnum opus of Muses, I fear.
Nothing will ever top it.
No,
Actually,
This is genuinely... I'm still the most proud of this out of all the projects that I've done online. Okay. And warning. Strong language.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What kind of strong language?
They were not ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I sure wasn't ready.
the delay of this one.
The whole intro.
Oh my god, yeah.
We have...
I really like the delay that we put onto this because we scheduled it initially like a week before April 1st.
Yes.
And then we're like, this needs a little bit more time to cook.
Just like Security Breach. The constant
it coincidentally landed on April 1st.
Yeah,
Later,
and that
entirely
actually that got more people than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was gonna get anybody.
Me either.
Yeah.
But yeah, this video, this is the exact same video file as what I did on my channel, but the audio is different. Everyone came back to re-record except Soph. Soph was too busy, so...
So... It's fine, you can't tell.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't tell, and also it just made the mixing way better because the mixing in the original upload on my channel is just bad. I fucked up big time.
This is the only bit in this whole thing where everything is just a straight upgrade.
Yeah.
It only goes down
Everyone's
from
impressions
here.
are a lot more strong. Not Soph, because Soph didn't re-record it. Everyone else
Okay,
re-recorded
you
it.
can't tell.
Yeah, it's a big upgrade from what it was.
I think there's a couple songs in this that are better than this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree.
100%.
Superstar Daycare is low. We'll get there, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
I don't.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can see here how I had to stretch as hard as I could to get any footage of Chica playing the guitar, just so that I could fill the entire guitar solo.
I really think you should have just flipped one of the images. That would
I literally did.
You did it twice. This still goes hard though.
Oh,
Funny
yeah,
goes hard.
the back vocals, yeah.
The amount of times that we've just straight up taken your content, Josh,
Can't
and
believe,
the people let us.
Yeah. Can't believe that
The amount of lawsuits.
Animation steals from Drama Josh on the regular. The Muses Meyer, he steals from Drama Josh.
Yeah, I hate the Muses Meyer. They took my favorite lyric man's lyric.
Yeah.
We did
Anyway,
that.
this was the most fun part of writing it for the entire video. Just doing the stupid, like it's in reference to Showtime from Help Wanted. That was unused. But yeah, like if
I
your
didn't
parents
actually know
really
that.
love you and shit like that.
I love the marketing schemes towards kids. It's great.
This has to have some of the most extensive planning we've done for a thing as well, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially
Wait,
for
this
an
editing- this editing?
extravagant bit.
Yeah. This was all just because we thought it would be funny. And in fairness,
It was.
it was.
It really was.
Speaking of stealing from Josh.
Yeah.
Now this is
Now,
no
th-
change. This is
This
literally
is
just
completely unaltered.
just the full video on my channel. And I never understand why this is my most viewed video of all time.
FNAF.
It's FNAF, and nobody else did it, I guess.
It's a silly little twink that Tumblr can fawn over. Like,
That's
what do you
fair,
think
but
is
like,
gonna happen?
it's not like the one thing I'm happy about in this entire video is censoring the word heck because that's in
I was
character for
just about to
Sun,
say that actually. I just
and that is
noticed that.
it.
That's really funny. But like, yeah, well, Josh, I guess we're both just not happy with our most populars.
Yeah.
Such is the way of things, isn't it? Oh, well, don't worry, buddy. It's okay.
Aw, don't worry.
Listen to the Hades stuff, please.
Listen to
Please,
Please.
please, Sightless Shepherd. Oh, no.
Yo.
This is not gonna age well, is it?
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh
I
my
actually
God.
unironically really like this part.
Thank you.
Guys, we
Yeah.
actually got Kellen Goff for this part.
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
put him in. We credited it. Got to find a couple connections, you know.
I know him. No, I don't.
I
No,
know him.
No, I do not. Kellen Goff!
Wow!
I know him.
Through.
Oh my God, is that Kellen Goff?
No way. I'm looking through the document,
Oh yeah,
That we had.
the idea doc.
the big, because you basically put together a huge, we all just sat down one night and were like, right, what stupid things can we do?
Because there would been jokes about it for a little while before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We just need to put it all into like one place.
Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many
We had
things
to
we
finally be
didn't
like,
end up
okay, we're
using.
actually gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh man, what I was gonna say fell out on my brain.
Dog.
I'll keep it going. In the doc, there were a whole bunch of ideas that we didn't end up using, mostly because I wanted to keep the narrative structure of just playing through Security Breach and it's slowly falling apart around you the further you get into it, which is
That was it.
it was at least my experience with it, and a lot of others where
Yeah.
it was just kind of crappy to start, and then it slowly got worse and worse and worse in ways where you could like kind of ignore it, and then you couldn't ignore it, and the glitches and the bad shit was at the forefront of the game.
We'll explain that once we get to it, because that is prevalent in this.
There's a big, that's a big thesis of this video, isn't it? It's just like,
It really is.
will
It's meant
will
to be a
you
slow descent
tolerate?
into a slow descent
Yeah.
into a full drop in quality.
Will you tolerate shit content? I think that's
Not
one of the
from my
biggest
news
questions
admirer.
posed
From-
here.
from just like the captions being off a little into discombobulate Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also,
love
just this
Discombobulate
gameplay is so degenerate.
Yeah, because I just decided to keep it in the video because I thought it would be funny of just watching him put it, run over, knock it over.
And then just completely ignore you. Bro needs to do his chores before he can go out hunting. Mom said so.
Okay, and now this laugh is the other one thing that I'm proud of.
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
Now we get to the good shit, don't we?
Oh. The
Oh, yeah.
one new thing that I recorded for Sun and Moon in this entire
Yeah.
video. And now,
Yeah, here we go.
pay attention to Freddy's voice here, children. We'll come back to this in a moment.
This will be on the test.
Gregory, jump in. We need to get out of here now. They have found you.
That's, huh. That sounded weird.
Oh, that didn't sound like drama, Josh. What happened there, Josh? Did you
I
were you
like
ill
we'll
that
keep it.
day?
That was one of the ideas that we had. Oh yeah, this was one of the few things that we included.
The reused voice clip.
That's really the reason in game.
I found this party pass. We can use it.
Just throwing in these terrible dubbed over versions of the cutscenes as well.
Yeah, just to make it a bit more cohesive than just song.
It's a-
Song. We're
It's
telling a
big
story
musical.
here.
We're
Now
telling a big
this.
story. Yeah.
This was another one of the ideas that was like right there in the doc. The trailer has someone doing a really good rap perfectly, flawlessly in the video, in the trailer, and then in the video, that rapper slowly degrades over time and just breaks down. And I asked Odd to do that where it's like, it's slowly and surely in a steady decline, just gets worse and worse in quality, like stumbling over more words, like doing it all in one take, like taking breaths in the middle of words. And Odd did it perfectly, dude. This is, yeah, I always have to tell you, this is the perfect performance of this, based on the directions given.
And I absolutely tried writing it in the way where it's just there's no room for a break.
Yeah, like there's
no-
more things go on.
It's 200 miles per hour all the time.
It's,
Like you can see her tensing up.
yeah.
Let bro breathe.
Oh, did you have like an inhaler next to you like during this one?
Step inside our paradise where dreams are made to dance. Don't mind the time, just let it
Oh, man.
trap you in.
Oh, also, I'm pretty sure when I made the demo for this one, I completely mispronounced Phaser Blast.
Haze of Phaser Blast.
Yeah,
Phaser blast.
I totally thought it was pronounced Phaser Blast because I couldn't be arsed to check
Oh, and then the sad
what
little
it
cough
actually
at the
was.
end.
Yeah, yeah, you could barely hear it. But like, again, just one of those small ways that we put in the, you know, oh, that was a little bit weird. That was a little bit like lower quality than I was expecting.
Yeah, at first it needed to be excusable of like, oh, maybe they just missed
Yeah.
it, or they just forgot, or like, oh, it's not that bad.
Or like, I was like, maybe we just had to go with that take, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they didn't have time to render that room.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
Oh,
odds are
maybe we
one
didn't
take
have-
wonder.
Exactly. Get it done once, or it's not happening at all.
Now, I do want to talk about the original ideas that we had.
Please,
for,
I was gonna
for
talk
Chica.
about it. I do want to hear this.
The original
Uh-huh.
ideas for Chica in the junkyard before we decided on this whole narrative of slowly degrading before the massive drop. We had the ideas of, you know, Chica, it could be either Cam singing with their mouth like fully wide open, it's like ha ha ha, or it could be like just some other completely unrelated song from some other video game, like Donkey Kong 64 music with lyrics in this segment, but Chica's singing it. But we wanted to keep it a little bit more, you know, believably bad. So we just decided to use the West Arcade theme instead.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't bring up my favorite one. My favorite
Oh, please go ahead.
iteration of this one. My favorite iteration of the early process of this one was just, what if we just have this song being screamed?
Yeah, yeah.
Not
just
even like the melody, just screaming, like incoherent screaming.
Yeah. And then like throwing over
like that.
Chica's guitar solo.
think it's fun.
Also, you pop off with these vocals.
You do.
Thank you.
in spite of these lyrics.
Circumstances. I do.
Yeah.
Cause I remember I sent Josh 2 versions of this. I said, "Hey, here's a regular version," and then I felt like belting. Cause this high note originally wasn't there. Like all those high notes wasn't originally there. Weren't. Grammar. But I had fun with it. I do like it.
Yeah.
Not my favorite vocal performance of this video, but
And then,
Oh,
I gotta
it's
get
up
out
there.
of here. Very much just like a.
I gotta get out of here.
What is
Like,
this
shut up.
place? Type
Like,
of.
shut up.
Yeah.
Dumb
They
kid.
fly now? Type of dialogue, just get
Fly
that
now.
They fly now.
What comes after this? I
Comes
forget.
next. I'm trying to remember.
Is it Roxy?
Oh no!
No.
It's Music Man.
It's this music.
Oh
Man
god,
next.
right. So remember
Oh,
when we
right,
said
yeah.
part of this was based off of real life experiences?
Oh, we'll
Yeah.
get into it.
Oh, but before we go to Music Man,
Mm-hmm. Before we go to Music
This is
Man.
This was the original inspiration for Elevators, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think when
What's
I was
about to
playing
happen?
through it for like the first or second time, so much of this game is spent just sitting in elevators waiting for the rest of the game to load. So it's just like, oh fuck, the elevator's the musical. Now this
Yeah,
is
unedited footage.
fully uncut. This footage here,
Yep.
there might be a bit of a gap or something, like a freeze, but that is just the game lagging, not me cutting footage. This is fully uncut footage of me sitting in a silent elevator for a full minute straight.
Yeah.
Listen, I was there so many times when you played this damn game. I can tell you, this is one of the shorter ones.
Don't say that it's because of my computer, because my computer is actually
No, I'm
pretty
not-
alright.
no.
I'm telling
No,
you the
I'm not
comments.
saying-
telling you
Oh
the
no,
comments.
to the audience.
okay.
To the
Yeah.
audience. Oh man, we've done
Oh, my
DJ Music Man
boy.
before. We know what DJ Music Man sounds like, don't we, guys?
This one's better.
I don't think the commenters know though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. But
We
you know,
did
some
get
people did
Odd
have...
into here to
Uh-huh.
revisit the role of hand unit, and that makes
Also,
that the best one.
Reticulating slides.
Reticulating splines.
Oh. I think here we go.
And now here
Who's
he
in the
is.
door?
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you
you
guys
wanted?
wanted?
This was one of the first ideas as well. Redo Music Man in a bad impression of UCN's Music Man because people did not like Adam's voice in the original video.
Despite the fact it was not even a DJ Music Man voice I was trying to do, people would not let it go.
Yep.
That it doesn't sound like Music Man, so there you go.
Yeah. I hope you're happy.
Yeah. Because
what you wanted.
Since
You got
then,
it.
Drama Josh capitalized it in his future works.
Yep.
You know, fun fact, this is my first introduction to Music Man, because I hadn't played through or watched the full game myself. I'm a casual FNAF fan. I know some of the lore, baseline and games. I hadn't seen anything of Music Man before this, because then I went and watched the video we made.
Yeah.
yeah.
This one was first.
What
Because
an
I know the
introduction, I'd
cast,
say.
the cast and crew did have a watch party before it actually went out. I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my life.
Yeah.
No.
Genuinely.
No, we were. Imagine the penguins of Madagascar high-fiving each other. That was us after we made
That was pretty much
this.
us.
Yeah.
The 6 of us, was it?
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Now,
And also, it's ever so slightly off
It's
time.
half of a thing.
It's slightly,
nearly
have a beat.
slightly off time. Ah, and it's really annoying, but I like it.
and
Yeah, exactly.
two different
Also, just
things
the
for parts
inconsistency
coming
of
up.
the. Oh, sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I love the inconsistency of the topography in all of these videos as well.
Oh yeah. Of course. Now,
Like, this is
two different things. One, first off, Adam didn't have the original art from this, so I had to redraw this from a screenshot. I traced over.
Yeah.
I remember
moved
watching
him.
that.
Now this part. You may be thinking, Josh, why are you just cut to you and Adam talking about how DJ Music Man is not there? This is actually what happened in my first playthrough of Security Breach. The game glitched out and let me save in a place where I couldn't save, where it wasn't supposed to save, which was in the Music Man segment. I died, and then when I came back, I couldn't interact with any of the levers, I couldn't go back into the control room, I couldn't leave through any of the elevators, and Music Man was not on his stage. So I had to reset the entire game. I was fully like hard locked in the West Arcade. I had to reset the entire game and play through it again from the very beginning, just so I could get through.
Yeah, that wasn't like a scripted
No.
thing.
Like, in my first
And
playthrough, that
now-
is actually what happened.
And now, because Josh went through that, you too, viewer, now have to go through the same hell.
Sped up.
Mm-hmm.
Yet
Regardless.
another suffering long ride down the elevator.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also, this goes on like just a bit too long as well.
Exactly, yeah. Could have made it
So
faster.
the phaser blast sped up Loki kind of goes kind of hard.
It does. It does.
Music Man sped up sounds like boiling water.
Racers, start your
Now this
Oh.
one. This is Monty's chase theme, not Roxy Raceway or a Roxy theme. And now the... Not only do these have... I'm pretty sure they don't have an outline, but they're also just fully off-center.
Yeah.
This was my peak. This is my muse's peak.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. And then
That,
again,
and that's it. That's it. Just come a hard cut to the
hard cut.
Yeah.
to the sequence.
And then this isn't even me looking for bad footage. Just the textures just hadn't popped in yet, and then they pop in.
Like, here's the thing: you didn't even need to like try to make this game look bad. It just happened when trying to gather footage anyway.
oh, and of course, the audio being slightly off again.
Yeah. God, this game is so goofy.
When I learned that was just a genuine thing they had in there, that slow-mo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so cheesy. And then yeah, so cussing up a storm.
I just like recording this is I just had to make sure my parents were gone and just
Yeah.
kind of go off.
And then of course,
Cam,
Lightning
this
McQueen.
is some of the best art you've made.
yeah,
Guys, nobody told. All I was told was get Roxy slammed by the car, and that's it, and make it low
Yeah.
quality. And I said, I want to put Lightning McQueen in there, and also Peter Griffin.
God.
So I did, and
guess like keep
the server we have for this project, I'm pretty sure the only stickers in that server are
Lightning McQueen.
the raw Peter Griffin and the raw Lightning McQueen.
Yeah. No, they're some of
Beautiful.
our favorites.
See, these lyrics are also peak.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You little bitch.
Yeah.
Gave me an itch.
Gave me an itch to bite.
Josh, I fear whatever comes out on your channel X just won't equivocate to this.
Yeah,
It won't.
unfortunately.
It won't equivocate.
Quibbly is crazy.
It won't equivocate.
It will not equivalent.
Yeah.
The worst
Now-
part is I'm actually proud of the sketch of that art. I'm sorry, I totally cut you off.
No,
but
no,
I'm
you're
proud
all
of that
good. Yeah,
sketch.
it was a good sketch. However,
The coloring?
peak.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, this is peak.
He would never say bitches.
This is like 56K quality.
Yep.
56 is generous. just still kind of like,
God. And when I told Soph to do like, oh yeah, discombobulate Freddy or whatever, but like don't worry about quality, Soph gave me like 10 different takes of like discombobulate Franklin, disassemble Ferdinand, you know?
Wait, do we still have? Wait, do we
Dinky
still have
doing
those?
thinky
probably
foink or
find
some
it.
shit.
If we
If we-
still have them, play them here.
Oh,
If
yeah.
we're
I can
doing
probably
that-
find them.
Yeah, if we still have them, we're gonna play them for you right now.
Disassemble Freddy. Disassemble Freddy.
Disassemble Freddy. Discombobulate Franklin. Denounce Francesca. Detonate Felix. Okay, I'm done.
There we go. They're definitely like on my computer somewhere. Now this
So
is
much easier to see the lyrics this way.
yeah. Now they're in the middle and they don't have any outline and it's white Arial font.
Yeah, and also it's only in I don't know. Is this anyone else? It's only in one ear for me.
It is in one ear.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's only in the right ear.
Yeah.
Now, this is also another thing from my channel, JJJ, the first JJJ video ever. And and this is just Adam's old audio from the JJJ video. Like, Adam sent me 3 takes back then. For some reason, it's JJJ. But yeah, Adam sent me 3
I
takes.
didn't know back then.
Yeah, and then I just grabbed a different one from back then, so it's a different audio than. But yeah, this is that old. Yeah, sped it up a little bit, but did not speed up how, like, when the captions come in.
Yeah, nor the instrumental, so now it's just horribly out of time, and I cannot stand listening to this.
Yeah, this is the least watchable part of the entire video.
Uh-huh.
It's so bad.
Hang on. There you go. Now
yeah,
the
also,
instrumental caught up.
Game footage. The game footage just had the game audio also playing underneath, so we had 2 different.
Oh, yeah.
Multi-skater golf.
Horrible. Alright, Josh, this is where you can go off.
Yeah, after that, I wanted to give everyone a little bit of a reprieve. So
This was all Josh's idea.
yes, like I did all this by myself. Then I was like, "Hey Adam, can you help with a little thing? Do you want to be Bonnie?"
Yeah.
So I put the discombobulation in chat.
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure this video, this song specifically, was inspired from another original idea of, hey, what if we just had one part where, like, in the middle of a random song, me and Soph, who both have, you know, like 3D binaural mics, would just, like, pop out from either ear and scream, "At least we're not Poppy Playtime!" or like some shit like that. And then it just developed into this, because we also wanted to have Glamrock Bonnie and Glamrock Foxy be there.
Yeah. I think this was at the height of us really just disliking a lot of indie horrors just because of how bad they were becoming.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't say that a lot of it's gotten better.
Yeah.
There's some good things out there now.
Zamanation isn't doing content farming anymore.
Thank goodness. I'm happy.
Oh, really? I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
Because their new content is pretty good. I've seen a bit of it. I know they did a Digital Circus fan song and a Lethal Company fan animation or fan song. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I stand by everything I said in this video at the time. And I stand by everything I said in this video today.
Yeah.
For these guys anyway.
Exactly. Just we were so fed up. We were so fed up we made this. God, I want that on a t-shirt, just that Freddy.
Yeah, it's just a thing of, like, we're making fun of the least, like, morally bad people here, but we can bring down the most morally bad people too.
Yeah.
I want this frame on a mug.
I want none of this on anything.
And now, Adam and I, you know, we voiced these 2 characters in After Hours, so I was like, we need to design a Glamrock Foxy and a Glamrock Bonnie. And Adam and I each went and designed our own characters. If you can tell from the lack of cohesion.
Yeah, exactly. I kept the Bonnie in line with the other Glamrocks, and then Josh went full hog wild, which is amazing.
Now, Yowie. Here.
This whole song is a fever dream. Actually.
And now, the art did get more and higher quality, except for this one piece here where Foxy's eye is not colored in. That was totally intentional.
It's still transparent.
Guys. It was totally intentional, guys. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally wasn't an accident.
Now,
and also, this.
The original.
It just goes on for a bit too long.
The original plan was to have Gregory say, "I hate the gays. They ruined the franchise."
No.
But we kind of can't say that.
I would say, as a queer man, it was making fun of, you know, the homophobes and whatnot who said, like, "Oh yeah, the queers canceled Scott Cawthon, and that's why Security Breach is bad." It was making fun of those people. But that joke didn't come across as well as the other jokes in this video. So
No.
we decided not to
As a
do that.
queer woman, I really wanted to say that line.
Yeah.
This is
Also-
personally my second favorite song. In the
We've
entire
reverted
thing. I
to
love-
we've reverted Comic Sans.
Yes, it is Comic Sans with a green outline, and also this is not any. This is an unused song from Base Security Breach. This is in Ruin. This is Supernova Journey, which is Chica's Feeding Frenzy.
Oh, hang on, that's another Monty noise, Josh.
Oh, hey
Did you
there.
mess
That's
up the
weird.
audio?
Huh.
I think it's just around.
That's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
You know,
okay.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay.
it's fine. I'm sure
Let,
it's
us
It'll go
actually
away.
address the crocodile in the room.
yeah.
So this is the one reason that we didn't have Chica just screaming. It's because you know, either Chica or Monty could be done first, and I usually go Monty first in my games, but we couldn't go without referencing Giga Monty in his own video.
No. No, one of the most iconic glitches in the entire game.
Yeah.
So just having this is awful. This is horrible.
And then just like the cherry on top with the day shift.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here it comes. Pick up the facts.
Pick
There
up
it
the
is.
facts.
Pick up the facts. Hello, Dave Miller.
Grand Canyon, Grand Canyon,
Grand
Grand
Canyon,
Canyon.
Grand Canyon. Just horrible. And the thing is, Josh, you wrote genuine lyrics for that one.
Mm-hmm. I did write
So,
full-on lyrics for that to fit the fight, but you couldn't really hear by the end.
Yeah.
So it's like
Maybe one day people will get to hear them.
one day, who knows?
I don't think that day's gonna come.
Monty's devastated. Look at him.
And then, of course, now
He's
that
so
we've beaten all
sad.
3 of the animatronics, we jump straight to Afton.
Cause what else is there?
Oh boy. Oh
Nothing.
boy, gang.
Oh, sorry, not Afton. It's the Mimic.
It's Bird
Yeah.
Trap.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Oh.
everyone salute for Ryan's throat.
Yeah, here we
Right.
go. Here we go, everyone.
God.
Sounds so painful.
Yeah. Ryan's
He
voice
was
was
in
out
pain
of
for like
commission.
3 days after
Yeah, for like
this.
a good few days after this. And then this.
Yeah.
Also, Ryan
Hey,
being
guys.
cast as William was meant to be a play on how, you know, PJ Haywood got recast for Security Breach, and then Matthew Curtis, who, you know, was the new voice, just didn't get put in the game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so, you know, we got
Still
Ryan
nuts.
to be there for, okay, it's not me or Adam who played him in After Hours. It is now Ryan. Just kidding, fuck you.
Yeah.
Now, these are the peakest bars and voice.
It's me.
These are
Stupid.
fire.
God, the art too.
It turns your brain to puree.
Yeah.
Like, this video
love
came
this
out
song.
right around the time where the Mimic became the big thing in the community. But so we didn't
Yeah.
know that the Mimic was a thing. Otherwise, I totally would have made fun of it in any writing. But like, when we wrote this, the Mimic was like on the horizon, about to become a thing.
Like a
I mean,
month
like-
after.
Still don't regret making the subject matter like this because the principle still remains the same, mimic or not.
Yes.
True.
This was it. This was what killed FNAF for I think
It
me
was
and
me.
Josh.
It was
Yeah,
me.
it was
I
you,
did
Cam, you
it.
did it.
Actually.
You
Wait,
can
wait,
watch
hold
my
on. Here
second
comes the
BuzzFeed video.
hardest
Oh.
Oh,
bars.
best part.
Yeah.
Best part.
Oh, here it comes.
Look at that mug design.
Here the fuck your mom and steal her purse.
Best
Oh,
line.
yeah.
Best line that either of you have ever written.
Exactly. That's
Thank you.
bars. That's right. Also the middle finger
Oh.
on the mug.
Holding out for Golden the Fan first. Oh man. We were hopeful.
I killed the franchise.
Exactly.
God, please be.
Sorry. Love the show.
And
Dang,
it was
we were really holding out hope, huh?
yeah. It was
We were.
okay, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was like a 6 out of 10.
But security breach,
now-
breach, security breach.
Wait.
Now, in the
Can I
trailer,
request we pause? Can I request we pause?
it'll be too much to try and time it up.
Okay.
Sorry, but I will say right now,
4.
Cam. In the original trailer, I used Unbroken just as a you know, big cool epic song to be in the video.
Yes.
Build up hype because I love Unbroken. It's genuinely like one of the best FNAF
It's a very
fan
good
songs
song.
out there. And I had no plans to include it in the actual video, but Cam, who was, you know, Burn Trap, was like, "Hey, when do
You
I
did
get to
this.
when do I get to record Unbroken?" And then I was like, "Oh, I don't think it's gonna be there." And then and Cam was like, "Hear me out. Do you have anything for the credits? Because I really want to sing Unbroken in this voice."
Guys, I just posted something on Twitter. Literally, I think it was this morning or yesterday. I think I said something along the lines of like, "This is my peak voice acting. Like, this is my peak." Like,
And I should say,
I scream over a photo of Matt Pat. It's great.
we in the Muses Mark community refer to this cover as Broken.
Yeah, this is broken. It's beautiful.
This is just broken.
And
And also this whole credit sequence being a parody of the one we did for Fantasy Freddy's After Hours. For the few people who remember that project.
yeah.
I did.
Don't go
I
back
was
and
in it.
listen to it.
Hey, look, it's the blind bitch.
It's the blind bitch.
Yeah, that's me.
Wow.
Yes, you.
IRL.
God.
I
And
will
then,
say.
Oh,
this I just, you know, I traced hand unit, of course.
I was about to say some of them were just like traced. Yeah, this bit's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got
Drama
a separate
Josh's son.
credit for Sun and a
Drama
different
Josh's
credit for
son,
Moon.
full fade, full comeback in. Drama Josh as Moon.
With the same base outline layer as well.
Same
Oh my
thing, too.
god! Are we
Yeah,
doing
it's
Megalovania?
crayons.
Oh my god. When's Megalovania?
No. Oh. Pretty
Freddy
Fazbear,
Fazbear,
what
what happened?
happened? Oh yeah, I'm putting the crying child in there just to piss people off.
Yeah, Gregory is the crying child.
Yeah.
And some people, I remember in the live chat
Who?
when this was coming out, people were like, Vanny wasn't in the video.
was.
Discombobulate Franklin.
Yeah.
I do want to say, real quick preface on this next part. I still don't know the bridge to the song. I still don't.
Which
I've
makes
listened
it
to
even
it
better.
Rise on his burn
multiple
trap. And then we
times.
were gonna do a Sun and Moon bit here. But then we decided, no, we're gonna have a break.
The
where we have
lovers.
these two gay men. And
Yeah.
then, and then we come back.
Oh god, I'm remembering. Oh
And then
god,
we have
just that's
Cameo Sweet's burn trap.
Cameo Sweets' Burn Trap, despite Cat crediting Burn Trap before.
I'ma stand up.
And then
This is my peak.
Matt
Scream over
Pat.
Matt Pat.
It was like, oh, we need to fill in one more slot. What could be? I don't know, just draw Matt Pat.
I really wish you used just the photo of him, like the actual photo. I don't know why. I thought it would be really funny.
And of course the Montyverse mod.
hey, this is genuinely horrible.
No, it's beautiful. Shut up.
Oh.
And Unbroken. Being portrayed as broken here.
Yeah.
And
Guys-
Odd Brother.
Oh, no.
As Glamrock said.
Claim
Now
rock.
kids, do you remember that one line that I said pay attention?
Yeah. This, guys, I fear that we're never going to, like, get. Sorry, Cat. I fear that we're never going to improve from this moment on.
No, this is
Wait, no. I think from this specific moment, I think I have one thing that could improve it. Don't worry.
What's that, Cam?
I think
Wait
there's-
and see.
There is one thing that could be
I
improved.
forgot about him.
You drink- So Soph made that image and said, put this in Security Breach the Musical somewhere, and I forgot to. So I was like, okay.
So it's there.
Oh man. And now we hear the beauty.
I like to think that this burn trap and the Temmie I do for T-Sauce on Josh's channel are the same character.
Yes.
That's how it works,
Also-
Cam, yeah.
This is the part. Nothing will top it.
Peak. Yeah, we can't beat it.
That's it. No.
William Afton.
It,
can never
it
top
doesn't.
it.
It
You can
literally
never top
doesn't
it.
get better from here.
It
It
don't
doesn't.
get no better than this.
I don't know how
Thank
it gets
you.
better than this.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh
It
man.
doesn't. Until we do Ruin, then it gets better.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
do
of
Ruin the
course, of
musical
course.
now. No.
Let's do Ruin the musical.
But yes.
Oh,
Is there anything we want to go over, or do we? Shall we call it here?
I'm just. Oh, we should mention the community post that we put out
Yes!
after the
Yes,
fact.
we should.
Yes, this was
Yeah.
also a plan from the start of like, okay, we make the trailer, promise it on that day, delay it a week to make it come out on April Fool's, and then like a week or so later, make a community post, say like apologizing for it in a parody of, Steel Wool's community post.
Yeah, saying that we're now content with the video in its current state.
Yes.
Just,
Let me.
man, what a great. This is still one of the most potent things we've put on this channel for the clear
Yeah.
messaging.
I
I think.
love it. I
Yeah.
personally love it.
I genuinely
It's
think this is
beautiful.
the best and like most artistic thing. The one where it has glam rock Foxy and glam rock Bonnie doing some full-on threesome content is one
You
of
say
the
it like it's a
best
bad thing.
things, if not the best thing that I've done on my channel.
Thank you so much, Josh.
Thank you guys for letting me do
Thank
this.
you for gifting the world this magnificent
Yeah,
piece of art.
spoon.
Thank you for letting it be posted, because I'm
I can't-
sometimes shocked it got posted.
I can't wait for you to return next April Fools.
Nope.